Hey Misty, I'm making you a quick video just to go over some of the stuff that I was talking about in your magazine spread. All right, so first off, on your cover, what we need better hierarchy on this page. So the first thing that should stand out is the Fit Me banner, which I think you've done a good job of. One of the things that I might do is the black behind the logo. I think I would expand it to the edges and then just keep the actual logo itself, this Fit Me part, the same size that you have it. It's definitely the most important thing on the page. The second thing that is the most important is the Get Your Fittest Fit Ever and the Life Kids and Brain Injury. So we need these to be bigger. You know, think of the magazines that you see. Let me just pull up, like let's take a look at Shape magazine. So you can kind of see, you know, their logo, then how they've laid out each of the, you know, the headlines for their featured article on the cover. You know, the Eat This, Lose Weight, the new wonder food for women. It's nice and big on the screen. So, you know, you really want to make the most of the space. Each of these should be laid out a little bit different so you can see that they're each a different article within the magazine. So I would look to some, you know, some examples. You know, I just went with Shape because you chose the Fit Me one. You know, the articles that you've chosen to put on the cover are the Fittest Fit Ever, Life Kids and Brain Injury, and then Are You a Beachbody? But you have this picture of a girl sleeping, and there is an article on getting sleep, but you don't have it featured on the cover. So you really want your cover image to match what one of these articles has to do with. You know, kind of like the sexiest bodies in Hollywood, and then we've got Eva Mendes on the cover. So, or, you know, Eva Mendes, how she slimmed down and shaped up for this cover. So you can see that it relates back to the image on the cover. We want to see the same exact thing here. This does not need to be as big. This is currently standing out more than the actual articles. So again, referring back to that Shape magazine, look at the size that they have it here, a lot smaller down in that corner. So I think that this could be probably, you know, a quarter of the size that you currently have it right now. All right, and again, inside this issue, I would remove this border because your text is running right up against the border, and you need to give more of a space. So if you do choose to run a border around things like this, what you really need to do is, instead of putting the border on the actual text box, you need to draw a rectangle behind it, put the border on that rectangle, and then close in your text box to probably right here, because you need to have a bit of space. It's just really distracting for the eye. But I don't think that you need that necessarily. If you want it to stand out, what I would do again is run a rectangle behind, maybe screen very lightly a color behind it, and again, you know, give some spacing. Now you have the Life Kids and Brain Injury here, One Mom's Journey to Be Healthy. I'm not quite sure, again, that these images are matching up well with the different articles. I feel like, oh no, this one, all right, this one does have the brain, never mind. It's just hard to see screened in like this. I might bring this article down and maybe, you know, kind of zoom in and put the image here, possibly. And then the Get Your Fittest Fit Ever. I don't feel that the girl sleeping goes with this. Let me see the other images. You know, this is a great article or a great image that goes with it. Or even this one. But again, going back to this page, I just don't think that this image goes with Get Your Fittest Fit Ever. Now, as far as make sure that you are using those paragraph styles, because your bullet points are a lot bigger. They're a different font than your body copy. It should be the same font. It should just be bulleted. As far as your pull quote here, this text is running really right on top of each other. You need to expand out that leading in this space. I like the purple in the background with the white text over it, but you need to be aware of, you know, the leading here. And again, your bullet points, things have changed. Stick with this font, not this one. And then, you know, having one bullet run from one page to the other, that's just kind of hard to read. So again, be aware of that layout. I would move these arrows down here into, you know, kind of into the corners of your page, because as you can see, it's laying over your body copy right now. And then the same thing with this pull quote. You know, it's a different font size, it looks like, and it's, again, you can't read that. All the words are all running into each other. Where you have the hyperlink right here, it's changed the font of your headline or your subheadline. So if you are choosing to use this font as your subheadline, you need to go back in and edit that. And then your bullet points, again, they're different on every single page. So we need to have some consistency. Your subheadlines are different. You need to be using those paragraph styles. You know, you don't have enough of a margin right here. I'm actually going to be making a video for my class on designing to a grid and how to set up a grid. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to send that to you. I think that might help because, you know, again, more of a margin here. Your margins aren't equal. You know, if you're going to use, you know, 4 columns, that's fine, but I think you need a little bit more of a margin between your columns. So again, you know, you just got to kind of be aware when you're laying out that text. And then this picture right here does not say yoga to me. So I would go to pexels.com and find a good yoga image. This is free stock photos. So this is a great photo. This is a great photo. There's lots of great yoga photos that you can find on pexels.com. The background photo seems very low res. This doesn't say yoga. So again, you need a little bit more spacing here between your headline. Enjoy your yoga workout on a custom yoga mat, any image or design. And then it's this big space we will customize to fit your perfect fit. I don't know what it is that you're advertising. So, you know, you need to really fix the message with this advertisement. I should be able to tell what it is that you're advertising. If you are selling custom yoga mats, then I should see a picture of a yoga mat. You know, try to see if, like these ones right here have, you know, kind of custom images on the yoga mat. So that would be a good image to use in the background. And it's okay, you know, maybe yoga fun in the summer breeze runs, you know, across the top. Enjoy your yoga workout on a custom yoga mat. That can be a subheadline. Any image or design we will customize to fit your perfect, any image or design we will customize your perfect fit. So I would do this, the way I guess I would lay that out is yoga fun in the summer breeze. Enjoy your yoga workout on a custom yoga mat. And then any image or design, comma, we will customize your perfect fit. And then maybe like exclamation point. Or maybe what it should say is, your image or ours, we can customize the perfect mat for you. Because that's kind of what you're doing. And then new customers receive free shipping on their first order. And then somewhere down at the bottom, Midnight Wolves Custom Designs. So again, you need, people look at an ad for about 5 seconds, and if they can't figure out what it is that you're advertising, they just move on. So you really need to hone in this message. So again, I'm going to be creating, because I'm teaching DES 109 this course, or this mod, an image. I'm going to be creating a video on hierarchy and setting things up to a grid. So when I'm done making that video, I will share it with you. I think it will help you out to kind of set up the grids on this, and it might simplify this a little bit for you. But anyways, I hope that that's helpful. I'll talk to you soon.